Welcome to CFC Fan TV. It's finally here. The World Cup is upon us. We've been waiting for 4 years and it's our chance of redemption. We asked you a while ago on this channel, would you like to see videos around the World Cup? And the vast majority of you said yes. So here it is. It's my England World Cup preview for our Tunisia game. I'm underneath the glorious England kit and I cannot tell you how excited I am. What a start to the World Cup it's been. I thought that Russia-Saudi game was a pretty electric way to start. It's very rare that you see a game like kick into life like that, and I was surprised. I was surprised the way it went, but in a way it's just great for the tournament, because I often think that when the host nation do well, when the hosts are buoyant, you know, I was in Brazil 4 years ago and the whole country had come together to support Brazil. Brazil played very well that tournament. They got to the semi-finals, and for that reason alone, it just lent and injected a load more enthusiasm into the tournament as a whole. So England are kicking off their campaign very, very soon, and it's so exciting. Quite who's going to play, I don't know. I've picked a team that I'm going to read out to you in a minute, and I really do want your thoughts on it. So please do me a favour, comment below. Do you agree with the team that I've selected? We'll go through it now. My team reads like this. It reads: Pickford in goal. It makes sense to me. He was Everton's player of the year. I don't think we have any other options, and he does distribute the ball excellently. So Jordan Pickford will be playing in goal. I think that is a given. The interesting one here is the right back slot. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold is a definite contender. The fact that he was playing in a Champions League final 3 weeks ago means that he deserves consideration here. But for me, it just has to be Trippier, purely because of his brilliance when delivering a cross. It's Beckham-esque. He really is so good at delivering a ball, whether it's a dead ball, whether he's got a bit of time, or whether he's doing it on the run. He really does whip in a lovely ball. And with Harry Kane loitering in the area, that could be lethal. So I've given Trippier the nod. Across the back, it goes Walker, Stones, Maguire. I think it's great. I love having Harry Maguire there. He was like me. 2 years ago, he was in France like I was, supporting England. 2 years later, he's playing. It gives me a bit of hope for the next Euros. Southgate, if you watch any New Era games, I'm often there. Give me a call up. I've then gone for, weirdly, because this isn't necessarily what I would do under normal circumstances, but I've gone for Ashley Young as the left back. I prefer Rose. I think that Rose would be more natural there. I think that he's an excellent player, and I like the fact that he's left-footed. But Southgate seems to really, really rate Ashley Young, and I do think there's a lot of qualities that Ashley Young has. So I understand why he's there. We're then going to go Jordan Henderson playing in central midfield. The man has just captained the club to a Champions League final. I think people are crazy to not give him the respect that he deserves. And now it gets very exciting, because that's the end of the defensive players. I think from then on in, it gets really, really attacking. It then goes Dele Alli alongside Henderson, who's going to just be bombing forward. He's going to support Kane at every opportunity, and he is going to create havoc for the defence of Tunisia. He's going to be running the channels and just being electric and doing what he does best, which is drive people mad. It then goes Sterling on one wing, Jesse Lingard on the other, and Harry Kane up front. Harry Kane is arguably the best number 9 in this tournament. I think he's such a good player, so lethal in front of goal, and is just bordering on being the perfect centre-forward. Really excited to see how he does here, because this is his opportunity to show the world just how good he is and how good we all know he is. If we watch Premier League football every week, you know what Harry Kane does. He drives me crazy. I hate him on normal circumstances, but at the moment he has my full backing. Jesse Lingard's an interesting one. I think that it surprises me the amount of grief he gets, and I'm not a Manchester United fan, so I would never try and profess how they should feel about a certain player. But I follow a lot of United fans on Twitter, and he doesn't get the respect that he deserves. From the outside looking in, I think Jesse Lingard's a wonderful player. He seems to score big goals. He seems to be really passionate about playing for United, really passionate about playing for England, have a bit of charisma, a bit of personality, and I'm going to say it again, score a massive goal, which is so vital, particularly in a knockout cup competition. So I think Jesse Lingard is well worthy of a place here, but do you disagree with me? If you have any thoughts on Lingard, please let me know. Comment below. Does he deserve to be in this team? For me, he does. For me, he's great. But I see a lot of United fans aren't convinced by his attributes, and they don't think he's good enough. So I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on that one. Then it's Raheem Sterling, isn't it? It's Raheem Sterling on the other side. I think that he could be the difference for England. I think he's that good a player. I think the form that he showed for City this year was incredible. The amount of goals that he scored was outrageous. Big goals as well. The one that sticks with me is that last-minute winner against Southampton, which is at the beginning of that run that City went on. And if that had gone differently, if that game finishes 1-1, it's a very different season potentially. So Raheem Sterling on form for England. I just can't wait. It's going to be electric, and Harry Kane up front. It's good. The mood is good in the camp. My mood is good. They all seem to be very relaxed. I've seen them playing bowling. I've seen Gareth Southgate talking very eloquently and articulately and passionately. And I'm just feeling so excited. This game can't come soon enough. I was in Brazil. It was terrible. This is our chance to put it right. If England can get it right, the whole nation is with you. I'm going to be over the moon. It's exciting. Please comment below how you're feeling about this. How far do you think England will get? And do me one favour, can you just give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and if you haven't, don't, just so that I can monitor if it gets enough, because if you like this style of video, we'll do some more. If you don't want to see a preview for the Panama game, you won't get one. So yeah, it cannot come soon enough. I'm so excited. 3 lines on the shirt there, and they'll be on mine on Monday.